Have you ever stood under a clear night sky, looked up at that endless ocean of stars, and asked yourself a very quiet, very personal question? Does any of this even know I'm here? Does my life, with all its joys, its heartaches, its tiny, precious moments, does it actually matter in the grand scheme of things? It's a question that can feel overwhelming, almost dizzying if you let it sink in. We live on this small, blue-green planet, a speck of dust circling an average star in a quiet corner of the Milky Way galaxy. And our galaxy is just one of billions, perhaps trillions, scattered across a universe so vast it defies imagination. The light from some of the stars you see tonight began its journey long before our ancestors walked the Earth. Trillions of stars, countless worlds, stretching across billions of light years. And in the face of all that, there is you. One person, living one life, for a brief, fleeting moment in cosmic time. It's easy to feel small in the face of such immensity. The universe is a place of breathtaking, silent drama. Stars are born in brilliant clouds of gas and dust, live for billions of years, and then die in spectacular explosions, scattering the elements for new stars and new worlds. Entire galaxies, each one containing hundreds of billions of stars, drift through the void, pulling at each other with gravity, sometimes merging in slow, cosmic dances that last for eons. Black holes, points of infinite density, warp the fabric of space-time itself. All of this happens on a scale we can barely comprehend, governed by fundamental laws of physics. Gravity, electromagnetism, the strong and weak nuclear forces. These laws are consistent, predictable, and utterly impersonal. A star doesn't collapse because it's tired. A galaxy doesn't collide because it's angry. There is no intention, no emotion, no consciousness guiding these events. It's a magnificent, silent, and indifferent machine. So, where do we fit into this picture? Does the universe, in its silent, lawful progression, even notice us? The honest, and perhaps difficult, answer seems to be no. The universe doesn't see individuals. It doesn't register your hopes or your fears. The laws of physics that hold the planets in their orbits are the same laws that govern the fall of a single teardrop, but they don't care about the reason for the tear. Cosmic indifference isn't a malicious concept. It's not that the universe is against us. It's simply that the universe operates on a level where concepts like us, love, pain, and purpose don't exist. To the cosmos, a human life and a falling rock are both just arrangements of atoms, following predictable physical paths. It's a stark, neutral reality. The universe doesn't have a plan for you. It doesn't send signs. It doesn't watch over you. It is simply there, a silent, unfeeling stage for everything that has ever been and ever will be. And yet, we can't help but want it to care. Why is that? Why do we look up at the stars and search for meaning? Why do we see shapes in the clouds or believe in destiny? This desire is deeply, fundamentally human. It's born from our awareness of our own mortality. We know our time here is limited, and this knowledge creates a profound need for our lives to have significance beyond our short existence. We crave purpose. We want to believe that our struggles are part of a larger story, that our suffering has a reason, that our love echoes somewhere in eternity. This yearning for meaning is a powerful defense against the fear of oblivion, against the chilling sense of loneliness in a silent cosmos. We are pattern-seeking, storytelling creatures. So we project our own human need for narrative onto the blank canvas of the universe. We tell stories of gods, of fate, of cosmic justice. We look for signs in coincidences and whispers in the wind. We want the universe to be a conversation, not a monologue. We want it to be a home, not just a house. This creates a powerful emotional conflict within us. On one hand, we have the quiet, humbling evidence of science, a universe vast, ancient, and indifferent. On the other, we have this deep, innate, and very human cry for meaning, for connection, for our lives to matter. And we are caught in the middle, suspended between the silent emptiness of space and the rich, vibrant, emotional world inside our own minds. Acknowledging this tension can be uncomfortable. It can feel like a loss of innocence, like the moment you realize there are no monsters under the bed, but there are other, more real things to fear. It forces us to confront the possibility that we are truly alone in our search for meaning. But recognizing this conflict is also profoundly important. It's the first step toward understanding our unique place in the cosmos. It's the beginning of a deeper, more honest conversation with ourselves about what it means to be alive. So we are left with this feeling, this unresolved quiet. The universe doesn't seem to care about us, yet we care so deeply about our place within it. We are the meaning makers in a meaningless void. This realization isn't an endpoint. It's a starting point. It's a doorway to a new set of questions. If the universe provides no inherent purpose, does that mean our lives are truly without meaning? Or could it be that we've been looking for meaning in the wrong place all along? What if the silence of the universe isn't an answer, but an invitation? An invitation to create meaning for ourselves. We'll explore that in part 2. In our last conversation, we stood at the edge of the cosmos and felt a profound sense of smallness. We considered the idea of cosmic indifference, the possibility that the vast, silent universe doesn't have a plan for us, that our lives are not chapters in a grand, pre-written story. This thought can feel cold, even frightening. It can leave us feeling adrift in an ocean of stars, with no map and no destination. But what if this silence isn't an ending? What if it's a beginning? Today, we're going to step deeper into that silence, not with fear, but with curiosity. We'll explore what it means to live in a universe that might not care, and ask if we can find our own light in the darkness. Philosophers have wrestled with this silence for centuries. Some arrived at what we call nihilism, the belief that because there's no inherent cosmic meaning, nothing matters. Life, from this perspective, is a random occurrence with no ultimate purpose or value. It's a bleak outlook, and it's easy to see why. If the universe doesn't care, why should we? But other thinkers took a different path. They looked at the same silent universe and saw not an absence of meaning, but an invitation to create it. This is the heart of existentialism. It suggests that we are born into a world without a preordained purpose. We are not given a script to follow. Instead, we are free. We are born, we exist, and then, through our choices, our actions, and our beliefs, we define who we are and what our life means. The meaning of your life isn't waiting to be discovered out there in the stars. It's waiting to be built right here by you. Then there's absurdism, which highlights the conflict itself. It acknowledges our deep, human need to find meaning and the universe's silent refusal to provide it. We are like actors on a stage, calling out for our lines, but the director is nowhere to be found. The absurdist response isn't to fall into despair, but to embrace this contradiction. It's to live in defiance of the silence, to find joy and value in the struggle itself, knowing that the search for meaning is a uniquely human journey, even if the destination is unknown. So, does this lack of a grand cosmic purpose automatically devalue our lives? Does meaninglessness mean our existence is pointless? I don't think so. In fact, it might be the opposite. Imagine you were given a book in which your entire life was already written, from beginning to end. Every choice, every triumph, every failure all predetermined. Would you feel free? Or would you feel trapped? A puppet playing out a role you didn't choose. The absence of a universal purpose hands you the pen. It says, the page is blank. Write what you will. This is an incredible, terrifying, and beautiful responsibility. It means your choices genuinely matter because they are truly yours. The love you give, the work you create, the kindness you show, these things have value not because the universe commanded them, but because you chose them. Your life's meaning isn't diminished by the universe's silence. It's forged within it. This freedom's the foundation upon which we can build a life that is authentically our own. Every decision, big or small, becomes a brushstroke in the painting of your own existence. This leads us to a beautiful paradox of the human experience. On a cosmic scale, a single human life might seem insignificant, a brief flicker in the immense timeline of the universe. The pain you feel from a broken heart, the joy of watching a sunset, the effort you pour into a project, these things don't register on a galactic level. The Andromeda Galaxy doesn't care about your struggles or your successes. But on a human scale, these experiences are everything. They are the very fabric of our reality. The love you share with another person might be a tiny event in the history of the cosmos, but for you and that person, it can be the entire world. The grief of losing someone is a profound, earth-shattering event within your personal universe. Your memories, your hopes, your regrets, they may be meaningless to a distant star, but they are immeasurably meaningful to you. We live in these two realities at once. We are cosmically small and personally immense. Recognizing this doesn't have to be a contradiction. It's a perspective shift. It allows us to hold the vast, impersonal nature of the universe in one hand and the deep, personal significance of our own lives in the other. Perhaps the goal isn't to make our small lives matter to the big universe. Perhaps the goal is to fully embrace how much our lives matter to ourselves and to each other. And this brings us to the final, crucial question. Does it really matter if the universe cares? Do we truly need that external validation from the cosmos? We often seek meaning as if it's a universal truth we must find, a secret password that unlocks the purpose of everything. But what if meaning isn't universal? What if it's local? Think of a small, glowing campfire in the middle of a vast, dark forest. The fire doesn't light up the entire forest. Its warmth doesn't reach every corner of the wilderness. But for those gathered around it, that fire is everything. It provides warmth, light, and a center for community. It creates a small circle of meaning in the midst of a great, indifferent darkness. Our lives can be like that campfire. The meaning we create through love, through art, through connection, through purpose, may not illuminate the entire cosmos, but it illuminates our world. It brings warmth and light to our corner of the universe, for us and for the people we share it with. Perhaps we don't need the universe to care about us. We just need to care about each other. We need to tend to our own small fires. So we return to the silence, but maybe now it feels different. It's not empty, it's open. The universe may not care about you, but that doesn't mean you are uncared for. You are cared for by the people who love you. You care for them in return. You care about your dreams, your values, your journey. Life may not have a given purpose, but it is filled with experience. It has the raw, undeniable reality of awareness. We are the part of the universe that can look back at itself and wonder. We can feel joy and sorrow. We can choose to be kind in a world that is not always kind to us. The universe doesn't have to give you a reason to live. It has already given you a life. What you do with it is up to you. The universe may not be watching, but you are here. You are aware. And so, I leave you with this thought. If you were the only one who would ever know the story of your life, what kind of story would you want it to be?